Day 9, the weather is awful here. I'm going for a run now. Should be better next week, so maybe the videos will be better as well. Today I wanted to talk about how I plan my week and kind of plan my tasks and to-dos for the week, because I actually feel like I finally have a system that I really like and that works really well for me, and that I have been using for more than a week. Like, I think that's normally when people write their blog posts about their amazing task system or whatever, but I've been using the system for probably a year at least, and it is working really well for me. And I've used a lot of different systems. I've used Notion for years for my personal stuff as well. Used Things for years, but yeah, so now I'm using a combination of Reflect, Notes, and Todoist, and I really like Todoist actually, and I think I have a pretty good kind of setup in there that I've been wanting to share it for a while, but I just haven't found time to write the blog post. I'll just explain it verbally in this video. But basically what I do is Sunday evenings normally I write down my priorities for the next week in Reflect Notes, and it's just 3 to 6 bullets or something of the main priorities this week. This is not tasks, this is just what are the overall big things that I'm prioritizing this week. And then also Sunday evening or maybe Monday morning, I go into Todoist and I turn those into tasks. Then I also have other things like stuff for my calendar, just stuff I know I need to do or stuff that comes up. I make sure that everything is in Todoist. And then in Todoist I have different projects. So I have different projects for the different sort of companies and products and stuff I'm involved in. Have one for our house, one for a summer house, one for our car, stuff like that, one for money. And then so I have different projects in there. And then but then what I do, which is sort of the hack I guess, is I do 2 things to tasks. I either assign a due date to them, or I tag them with a tag called this week, which means this is something I need to get done this week. It doesn't have a specific due date, but it's something that needs to get done this week. So that's the 2, tasks needs either a due date or this week, because I don't go into the individual projects to look for tasks. I instead have what's in Todoist is called a custom filter, and this is the key, this is the secret. So I have a custom filter that is called to do, and that's basically, you can write sort of this filter code. So basically I've written the code for every task that is, or I've written the code, it sounds really advanced, it's not really, but I have everything that's due today, everything that's overdue, because if I miss it one day I want it to show up the next day as well, and then everything that's tagged this week. So what this does is it gives me a page in Todoist where I can see all the tasks, and they're grouped under the different projects. So it gives me basically today, everything. When I look at the to-do page in Todoist, I can see everything that is kind of on my table today. I can see the specific tasks that are either due today or overdue, or the tasks that are just things I need to work on this week. And then, yeah, as I said, they're grouped by the project that they're in. And I also have recurring stuff related to my email, and some different things that I need to do every day or every week, or stuff, recurring things. And it works really well. I'm really, maybe I'll share a screenshot of sort of the filter that I use below this video. But this system works really well for me, so I thought I'd share it. Hopefully it could work for you as well.